This is us traveling on westbound California 36 west of Chester. We started out in Quincy on Thursday morning, and I didn't change out the chip, so some of it got recorded over. So this is our first surviving part of the trip. We're heading west on California 36, and you can see how foresty everything is. And the air was scented like pine, and it was a really pretty drive, except for the road work, which we'll get into later. The road construction was impressive everywhere we went due to the rainy winter. So we stopped here for about half an hour. It took forever to get to Mount Shasta City. Here we are driving through the construction. It really isn't construction, it's more clearing the mammoth landslides that have happened because of the rain. So we're going to drive into traffic. I mean, you see us in line here. But look over here to the right, down a little hill, how much of the trees are gone. They've just been snapped and destroyed by the sliding ground. So here you go. We're going to put a little music on while we drive through this. Still on westbound California 36, we are now observing that the flora and the fauna are changing from that pine tree to the oak tree as we get lower in elevation towards the valley floor at Red Bluff. And the road straightens out a lot here too, so it was a pretty drive. I haven't been on 36 in a long time, so it was good to be on it, well, yesterday. Our next shot is on Interstate 5 northbound, north of Redding, approaching the Pitt River Bridge, which is one of the only railroad and highway bridges in the country. This was built when the dam was built in the late 30s. And now you can see that the lake is full to the brim due to the wet weather. The islands, oh, I can't believe it's going to do this now. Oh, the little thing came on that said, we're going to update you right when I'm in the middle of stuff. You know, that's how it always works. It doesn't just say, here, update me when you want to. It says, no, we're going to screw everything up and update now. So, anyway, here's Shasta Lake. We're pressing on. Now I want you to notice something. Look at this Indian River tanker in the middle lane, which is a car and truck lane. Now, trailers cannot go in the third lane from the right, meaning the number one lane. So I'm stuck behind this guy because I can't pass him, and he's hogging up the middle lane, and the guy in the right lane is slow because he's in the right lane. So here we are chugging up the hill about 30 miles an hour because there we go. Now he gets the hell out of the way, almost at the top of the grade though. And then we got people coming up on me, passing me in the middle lane so I can't get right over. It's like, come on, dude. What are you doing? Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to pass them all right here in a minute. I'm going to get tired of this nonsense and put that 6.8 liter V10 into action, and I'm going to pass you now. This guy we're going to see later, this Indian River guy, because he's going to pass me up on this little downhill because I don't speed on the downhill. So he'll pass us up, and then we'll go on to the next clip. And here we come on the left as I'm obeying the speed limit scrupulously. Here comes our Indian River guy right about now. Come on. There we go. Zipping right by like it's nobody's business. Slow as hell up the hills, speeding out of control, going down the hills. Go figure. On this part of Interstate 5, heading north towards Mount Shasta City, you can see that we've separated ourselves from traffic, and we could enjoy the beautiful pine trees as we're driving up into pine country. It's a beautiful drive up 5 right here, even though there's a lot of truck traffic. So it was easier on Marie too. So she didn't have a good day yesterday, but we made it, and that's all that matters. She jumped in the pool today. I'm really happy because she got to go swimming, and she's happy too. So there you go. So here's our Interstate 5 little clip. Now we're cruising up in the 3-lane part of the highway by the opposite side of the scales in Dunsmuir. Look at this gal. Thinks she's going to pass me on the right with this truck right here, and then me plugging by at about 50 miles an hour in the middle lane. She ends up passing us eventually, but she's a dumb shit. Anyway, here's our buddy in the Indian River tanker. Funny how 45 minutes later or so we catch up to him. After he's Speedy Gonzales, here we are cruising right by him in 50 miles an hour, and there you go. Damn idiot. Anyway, we're by him, and we're on the way to the campground, so there you go. We got off the freeway at the first ramp to avoid some traffic, and then we drove through town. We're going to get town on some other clips here. Here we are driving into the KOA at Mount Shasta City. I've been here to ask about the place, but I've never camped here. I had an old friend who moved up and lived in this park about 20 years ago, but they're not here now. So here we are coming into the park. It's a nice park. We have an open spot, so our satellite works. We're not in the shade. We're in the middle. But all is good. It's a pretty park, and they have a pool that Marie availed herself of earlier today. I'll probably jump in it once or twice as well. So take a look at the park. Here you go. We're here. Thank you for watching the clip as always. I appreciate your time. And see ya!